Thank you, Blake.
Yeah.
I mean that. Thank you for sending that kind of message. What a message to amplify on our celebration of Youth Day or commemoration of Youth Day.
Absolutely.
Awesome stuff. Well done, brother. Go and check out Project 18 on Facebook. Really cool kind of curation of content there as well.
And it's so impressive to see young people like Blake doing what they do, and I think it pays homage to the youth that we are celebrating on Youth Day, and that fight that we are pushing for to try and get youth to be more active as citizens.
You are
in the
literally
country,
the
right?
engine room of a democracy. You have to be that critical thinking. You have to be the energy of a democracy. And so proud, man.
Absolutely,
so
man.
Proud.
Yeah, that's how we celebrate South Africans on this day, post-Youth Day. But of course, it is Youth Month, so the celebrations will continue throughout the rest of the month. But in the meantime, we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back on your Feel Good Breakfast show.
It's my Feel Good Breakfast Show.
Welcome back. This is your Feel Good Breakfast Show, Expresso. Great to have you at the start of a brand new week. It's Monday, and of course we want to inspire all kinds of so good. Those are so good feeling.
So good. That's what we want.
Yeah. Now, creativity, as we know, can be expressed in many different ways. However, it's not always easy to make a living out of doing what you love doing.
Absolutely not. Now, this morning we take a look at a special initiative out in Johannesburg that's looking to change all of that as best as they can by creating more job opportunities for young people in and around Joburg. Take a look.
This week's Mandela Monday heroes are beating poverty by growing the perceptual skills and boosting the creative abilities of our youth towards income-generating products which people need and buy.
Today I'm here at the Imbali Visual Literacy Project, where individuals are taught skills development as well as other creative skills in order to create their own career opportunities. And today we're going to be checking out some second and third year students who are busy with ceramics and patchwork, and I'm really excited to see what it's all about.
Imbali started in 1988 at a time in South Africa where we had apartheid and there was very little access to arts education. Our mandate is twofold. We are still involved in schools. We do teacher training. We do work with learners, stimulating and inspiring creative arts. So we also do crafts training program, which is what's in our studio here in the Bus Factory. It's a 3-year full-time program. They are trained in a range of craft skills, textiles and ceramics. You've seen here today the patchwork. And we train our students here to not go and find a job when they're finished, but actually to create their own work and to create work for others in their communities.
But there's also a theoretical component to the program, right?
All our modules have a practical component as well as a theoretical component, and that is because of the requirements of the accreditation. All our programs are CETA accredited, and the theoretical side of the learning is around a range of environmental issues, technical issues around the materials, and also the business side of crafts. So when we make a patchwork shirt, for example, we also need to understand how to cost and price that, and then how to market it.
Through that process, I've actually learned a lot of things that I actually didn't know that it was possible for me to do. Things that I didn't know that I could do. Never thought I'd be the one doing sewing right now, because I wasn't even something that I considered doing in my life. With the facilitators here, it actually makes it easy for a student to catch on things, because they look at your strengths, they look at your weaknesses, and then they help you with the weaknesses and grow on your strengths.
I think it's important to join Imbali if you want to explore more things, because I think in other schools you just learn, if you're a designer, you're going to just learn designing. So this, you have a choice to change anytime, to venture to other things, or have a backup. If designing doesn't work, you know that I know how to do pottery. It's a great school, they're supportive, and they don't box you. You're free to be you and create as wild as you can.
I'm sure you've seen hundreds of students walk through those doors and eventually become the creative entrepreneurs they're meant to be. But on a personal and emotional level, how would you say that this program really transforms these individuals?
That's a wonderful question, because the transformations happen on many different levels. Firstly, of course, they're developing skills and their theoretical understanding of crafts. But that's just the tip of the iceberg, really, because there's a lot of transformation that happens on a much deeper level, because being involved in creative work, crafts and design and visual arts, one transforms on an inner level as well. It can be very therapeutic. Using one's hands, being involved in creative expression can work on a healing level, and it can also help build confidence, develop a range of life skills that will go way beyond just the technical and theoretical skills of crafts.
You can see the outstanding products major on www.imbali.za.org and need to support the students and graduates. Stop by the shop inside Museum Africa in Bree Street, Newtown, Joburg.